Good. So where started, you know?
Yes, let's start. Okay, this is a great conference.
Yes.
Hey!
It's a famous office. So yeah, it's like everything. Yes. Like, yeah, so let me show you around. This is my office. This is our studio. This is Vega. This is also known as JBM.
Okay.
One of the voices of vintage. Pretty much. Okay, let me show you our presenters. Okay, this is the programs for the department where so we help computers with do their research for their programs and stuff. And then let me take you to that. Oh, let me take you to that. Our second production, our production group where we and Ari Junior is a production studio engineer, and so yes, she's really good as well. So our promos get recorded here. So any recorded program, anything that needs to be recorded that's not live, yes, happens here.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Once again. I don't know, I'm so happy. I'm so excited that you are now here as like a manager. That's a big responsibility.
It is.
How was transitioning for you?
It's still transitioning. I like it, but I like to say, because coming from a more established radio station where it was just comfortable and it was easy, transitioning was hard. But I like to say I've built such an amazing name and brand that for me, even just coming here, it was like, okay, it felt like light has come somewhat. And I'm really blessed, to be able to be that light. So it's been tough because like I said, I'm coming from a more established place. I'm working in a startup. It's always harder. There's like one problem every minute.
Definitely.
So there are times that I'm like, why did I, But for me, it's just important. For me, it's important for my future. It's important for where I want to go in my life, to go through this process. It's trying, it's tough, but I know I'm going to be better for it.
Definitely. Wow, I saw one post where you said reality versus expectation.
Oh, no.
When you become a new or a better person, I said, well, congratulations.
Exactly.
When I know what they go through.
When you say congratulations to me now, don't just say congratulations, but just put some dollars, pounds into my hand. Because because I like to be authentic, I like to be real.
Yeah.
Because I know the day I broke the news about being general manager of Vintage FM, hey, I had to run away from my Instagram for a while because what am I going to respond? I had to run away. Because also I knew that yes, the glitz and glamour of becoming GM, I knew that wasn't going to be easy, but that's the part that I wanted people to see that, look, yeah, thank you for the congratulatory messages, but it hasn't been easy because I don't want someone to aspire to that thinking
exactly.
they're just going to come here.
Everything just GM.
I want you to aspire to whatever good you see in me, but know that it took me a lot to get there. It's taking me a lot. I'm putting it in a lot. So I wanted people to see the reality of being GM, that you are everything. You're a marketer, you're a content creator, your door is opening every 2 seconds.
That's general.
Yeah,
general manager.
Absolutely. So basically, it's a lot.
Okay, that's really nice. So how do you handle damage control using this?
Oh my gosh, how do I? Well, for me now, I think I'm growing. I thought I had a thick skin until I became general manager. I'm a crocodile now. I have such a thick skin. So for me, it's damage control. For me is okay. Whenever there's a problem, what do we need to do? I like to be solution minded. I think that's how I handle damage control. I don't like when people are always throwing more problems. We have a problem. Take initiative and think of the solution. Be solution minded because there will always be a problem. Just like this one. Problem, you know the feeling. Enjoy.
So is this helping you appreciate the general manager in your last place?
Send help. You know what? The general manager at my last place, no shade, is I'm sure it was tough for him too, but he's in a more established place. So there are times I'm like, oh, why can't I be general manager of a more established place? But so I think it's harder, trust me, for a startup. No shade, I know that he's going through his own, and people who are in more established organizations are going through their own issues as well, because nobody has a perfect life. We can see from outside that it looks smooth, but they're the ones that can tell you the intricacies of their role. So I know that it's tough, but trust me, it's tougher in a startup. Yeah, I appreciate more the roles of leaders, and even though I was in a managerial role at my old organization as well, but this is it's like a deep end. Throw me the floater, please. I'm not drowning, but hey.
We need help over here.
No, but God has been good.
My skin is glowing.
I see.
You're not looking like what you're going through.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank God. So yeah, I have a great team. I must say, our admin, our head of management, my MD is also a woman.
Oh,
yes, my
nice.
MD is a woman, Alhaja Abiola Adidoja. She's amazing, and it's tough for her as well, because this is something she ventured into, not having been in the industry, but she invested in it because she had a dream. And seeing the tough side of it for her too is sometimes daunting, but we're always there to encourage each other. So I have a great team. I have a great MD who trust me. I like when I'm being trusted to trust
do what you want to do.
Yeah, so for me, I would say that's something I must commend, that I have a great team here. I've been to 93 months.
But the way you're walking, aren't you bad? I started going on a date. I said,
She gets that?
How are you getting time to go on dates?
Oh my God, yeah, we have to make time. You make time for the things that are important. That's what I think. And also because I'm a great multitasker. I actually get bored when I'm doing only one thing. So I'm like, doing a million and one thing, and then sometimes I enjoy, even though sometimes I can break down and I have to take my rest. But for example, I like spending time with my children as well. So
yes,
you see that in my social media. I love spending time with my children. I love spending time with my husband. I love my me time. And then I love the work that I do here. And also when I come to a point here when I'm like, there's nothing I can do, even if there's a problem, I'm going home. Because home is also where I feel the most peace. So at the end of the day, I really do love to go home and be with my family because I feel so much peace. So I'm able to work will come and go, but family is super important. So
write that down.
Family is forever.
I like the way you share your experience, the way you always tell people what's at the end. I love it. Like you are real. So I'm like, okay, I'm not just going through something like this.
Yeah.
So like, what's motivating you to keep talking about it? Because most people want to paint their life as perfect. But like, what makes you tell all this thing?
No, because it's the imperfections that make life perfect. Imagine if you give people the sense that everything. Number one, I feel like I'm a role model to a lot of people, and even though that's a responsibility they put on me, I might say I'm not your role model. I don't care, but I take it very seriously. The fact that there are people looking up to me, and I also have children who are looking up to me. It's important for me to show my. There are times when I go home and I cry. My children see me cry. You can be a strong woman and be vulnerable. Please, this whole I don't want to be vulnerable, I have to be strong. You can be strong and vulnerable. You can be two things at the same time. But it's just like you must be able to quickly shake off, okay, know when it's time to stop crying, face reality and move on. But I like to show my behind the scenes and everything because I want you to know that yes, I'm saying me, I love crop tops, but I still have management meetings, I'm still GM, but I'm still myself, I haven't changed my dressing. People are like, maybe when you become GM, you start wearing crop tops. So imagine you had a flat top, so no, I still come to work, they know me now, this is how I've always been my authentic self, and I like to show it because I love me. Flaws and all. So what's not to show, because it's the even maybe the not so perfect side of me that even makes me beautiful.
True.
So I show it because there are people who look up to me. I like them to know that you have to go through the process. A cake is not a cake without going through the fire and the oven. So if you want to be your Ronke G, you want to go through what I go through? Are you sure? Are you sure? So I want you to know that also yes, I go through it and I come out of it. It's a challenge. It's supposed to be overcome. So and also because that's what makes my life even fun. Imagine reading a book where the main character exactly what are we doing here? So so that's what makes life beautiful, the ups and downs. So I love to show you, to encourage people that even though you are going through your own downs, I've been there and I've come out. So you will come out.
Yes.
That's how life is. You will come out. As long as you have in your mind, I will survive this. You will survive. You're keeping your prayers. watch out for Vintage 93.7. I was saying on my Instagram yesterday about how, the skies are not all of us to fly.
Yes,
There's so many radio stations now. But
especially in Ibadan.
There are over 40 radio stations. Yeah, believe that. Well, believe that Vintage 93.7 is, rising, and you're going to know it is a household name very soon. Period. Because I'm here. Because when the light comes in, darkness must too. Light must absolutely must be illuminated. So Vintage FM is illuminated because I'm here. Very soon, nobody will be able to stop talking about Vintage 93.7. Thank you so much. I love to see growth. I love to. And I'm seeing you. You're taller. You're more beautiful. You're more articulate. I mean, I love it, and it's all because you put in the work.
Definitely.
Nobody just becomes.
Thank you for being in front of our camera.
Thank you so much for having me, for coming here. Thank you, Ed Media. Like, I see all of the work that they do. I mean, I follow them, and it's amazing. So it's when we do great work, especially when we're in Ibadan. I'm proud of people that do great work.
Yeah.
Because in Ibadan, I'm glad that we're shedding that mentality that people are
local, or like they don't know what they are doing.
Absolutely. So I like that we have people like me, like you, like Ed, in the industry who are showing Ibadan to be what it is and what it can be. We're not mediocre, we're excellent people.